From guilty to not guilty, prosecutors plan to seek the death penalty if Blaylock is convicted of murder.
A worn section of Interstate 95 through Philadelphia is about to get a facelift. Beginning Monday night, PennDOT will be resurfacing 13 miles of the interstate between Girard Avenue and Academy Road. That construction work will be done on Monday through Friday nights between 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. Now, here's how the lane closures will work. Between 8 and 10 p.m. on weeknights, one lane will be closed to traffic. Then, from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., 2 lanes will be closed. PennDOT is warning there will be delays during road work times. Work begins in the northbound lanes, then moves south. The entire project is expected to take 2 months.
All right, a chilling story here, Monica. A mysterious message on an answering machine has police searching for a possible killer this noon. Listen to what a South Carolina family found on its machine over the weekend after someone apparently dialed the wrong number.
Hello? Hello, I'm in trouble here. The cops are after me. I have no place to go. I'm calling you right now. Please help me. I need your assistance. I need your wisdom and your guidance. What it is I did, I think, I'm not sure, but I might have just killed her. I didn't mean to hurt her that bad. I just wanted to show her who was on top and who was the bigger person in this situation. I just need your help. Please call me back, please.
Police do not know where the call came from or who made it. They also say they don't have a crime to fit the confession. Lawmen acknowledge it could be a hoax, but they are investigating nonetheless. A traffic stop turned into an ugly confrontation between police officers from different forces. Sheriff's Department video shows what happened when deputies from the Orlando area pulled over a car on the Florida Turnpike for failing to signal a lane change. Well, that driver turned out to be a major with the Miami Police Department. The video shows he produced his badge but refused to show the deputies his driver's license. Well, things got rowdy and they sprayed the major with pepper spray before physically restraining him.
Don't do that! Get on the ground now!
The major was charged with battery and with resisting arrest. He has been suspended from the Miami force.
Air Force investigators have a new theory about that missing attack jet. They want to know if the pilot may have been on a suicide mission. Captain Craig Button and his A-10 have been missing for more than a week now. He broke formation on a training mission leaving Arizona and disappeared somewhere over the Colorado Rockies. Well, now Air Force officials are checking a report that Captain Button was distraught over family matters and may have decided to intentionally crash the plane. No signs of any wreckage have been found.
Vice President Al Gore is on his way to North Dakota this noon to survey the damage from the severe spring flooding there. Much of Fargo appears to be holding up well to the swollen Red River, but here at this farm, the high waters have taken a devastating toll. This farmer lost almost his entire herd of cattle and pigs. The animals were walking on the frozen floodwaters when the ice gave way and they fell in. He tried in vain to save them from the frigid waters, but to no avail.
Kept me going on the bad crop years. They help me utilize land that's no good for anything else. I guess most of all, they give me a lot of enjoyment. You know, if it doesn't kill you, it's supposed to make you stronger, and maybe this...
The farmer estimates his losses at least $30,000.
President Clinton showed his lighter side last night in the nation's capital as he took on reporters at the 53rd annual dinner of the Radio and Television Correspondents Association. The president had plenty to joke about given his recent fall. Of course, it left him with a broken leg that required surgery.
And I was amazed at the way all these different channels struggled to accurately but uniquely cover my surgery. C-SPAN, of course, provided live, uninterrupted coverage of my injured knee, while C-SPAN 2 devoted full coverage to my other knee.
The president also took a cue from comedian Ellen DeGeneres and announced that he, too, is coming out of the closet as a libertarian.
And still to come on Action News this noon, a machine comes to school to teach kids about being healthy humans.
In sports, the Flyers hardly look like a team headed into the playoffs. Cecily.
Well, clouds have been moving in. The rain is not far behind. Will the Phillies opener be a washout? We'll find out in the AccuWeather 5-day forecast.
Also, the recall of some potentially dangerous chocolate.
Those stories and much more when Action News comes right back. Stay with us.
And Liar Liar
Carrey, you know, Jim Carrey went a whole day without telling even an itsy-bitsy lie.
I have unpaid parking tickets.
Now, we're putting our audience to the same test. Did you go an entire day without a lie? Yeah, right, yeah. And we're debunking old wives' tales that you probably think are true.
I was always told that cabbage reduces breast swelling.
That's if you're eating it.
No. Putting it inside your bra.
I'm so glad I asked. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Next Oprah.
Oprah, today at 4 on 6ABC.
Hi, Believe here with some energy-saving beliefs from 6ABC and Pico Energy. We're having a few extra sprouts over for dinner, so I'm trying to find the perfect pan. Smaller pans use less energy when cooking. That's why I look for the pan that's not too big for the job. And frozen foods take longer to cook, so defrost them in the refrigerator first. Oh, and don't forget, turn off the lights before you leave.
When I call, I may need a lot of answers.
Almost any question you might have, we can answer. From how much your bill is, the date that the bill's mailed out, the date that it's due, any past due balances, if you have any questions about whether we receive payments, any type of usage, we can tell you how much different appliances would cost to use. We can even tell you how much it costs to run your hot tub. Good morning. Thank you for calling Pico Energy. My name is Judy. How may I help you?
Pathmark is here at the Grand Canyon to introduce new Charmin Triple Roll. So, how long is it? Pathmark knows it's 3 times longer than a single roll. 3 times longer. That's over 100 feet longer than a double roll. No other bath tissue lasts longer and is so soft. It's a great combination of softness and length. Get new Charmin Triple Roll from Pathmark. It's 3 times longer and it still fits.
Well, libraries in Delaware County kicked off National Library Week this morning. Supporters of Delaware County's 26 libraries gathered at the Radnor Memorial Library. This is the annual Legislative Breakfast and Awards ceremony. Awards were presented to public officials, library employees, and citizens who've demonstrated outstanding commitment to the library system. And it was another legislative breakfast in North Philadelphia this morning. A coalition of advocacy groups held its annual gathering at the Association for Retarded Citizens. It was a chance to thank legislators for their efforts on behalf of people with mental disabilities and to remind them that there is still a lot to be done.
It was a lesson on healthy living in Hunting Park from a real fitness machine. The caring coach stopped off at the Taylor Elementary School this morning. The interactive robot shared tips for healthy living with young students. He encouraged them to adopt healthy behaviors and keep their bodies free of harmful things like drugs and cigarettes. The caring coach inspiring young students to care about themselves and their bodies.
Take all the homemade taste of Grandma's oven-roasted meals, put it in a bag, and you've got new oven-roasted dinners from Create a Meal. Just add chicken to Green Giant's fresh-tasting veggies and seasoning. In 30 minutes, you've got golden brown potatoes, seasoned vegetables, and the mouth-watering aroma of a roasted chicken dinner. Create a Meal oven-roasted. Real oven-roasted meals, real easy.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Repeat after me. I am special.
I love special.
Mr. Fenman, I am special.
I love specials.
Mr. Fenman.
The specials at Gennardi's, I love them. Great prices, friendly people. It's fabulous. You'll love it, too.
You'll love the savings on Red Baron pizza pouches. Buy one, get one free. Every half-gallon of frozen yogurt is 1/3 off. And enjoy the top quality and low prices of our Gennardi's brand products every day.
Now that's what I call special.
Now. Nope. How about now?
Better.
Now.
Better.
Now.
Much better.
Equipped with air, automatic and AM/FM stereo, this 97 Chevy Cavalier is certainly a sight for sore eyes. Especially since you can lease one right now for just $199 a month for 36 months. Initial payment $598. We hope this helps clarify things.
And now.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's the Did You Boscov Today 2-day sale. Friday and Saturday, 33% off all Playtex, Bally, and Vanity Fair bras. This 45-piece porcelain dinnerware set is $39.99. Save 50% on all Burns of Boston photo frames. Friday and Saturday only, 50% off almost all towels. Men's and ladies' Famous Maker watches, only $29.99. Save an extra 10% on any single sale item at all Boscovs.
Today on 6ABC, starting at 12:30, a daytime to remember, All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, Oprah, and at 5, Action News.
St. Louis health officials are frantic this noon. They may have an AIDS epidemic on their hands after a man claimed he infected dozens of women with the AIDS virus. Darnell McGee was shot and killed in January, but before he died, McGee claimed he had sex with at least 61 women while he was infected with HIV. The search now to test the women is on. So far, at least 12 of them have HIV. Some are pregnant. One has even delivered a baby that is HIV positive.
An important recall notice this noon for a brand of Easter chocolate. A child had an allergic reaction to the Gertrude Hawk chocolate candy because it has egg whites in it. However, the ingredients don't list egg whites, and officials are recalling the candy to prevent another reaction. Again, they're the Gertrude Hawk chocolates sold in bright yellow boxes printed with rabbits, chicks, and eggs. For more information on the specific lot numbers, you can call this number. It's on your screen, 1-800-822-2032.
In business news this noon, about 12,000 workers at 4 Chrysler plants are being idled today. It is the trickle-down effect from a strike at a Detroit manufacturing facility. Now, the plant produces engines for Chrysler's popular and profitable Jeep Grand Cherokees, also Dodge Ram pickups, and 2 other light truck models. On Wall Street, more economic news from the government has sent stock prices tumbling. At midday, the Dow Industrials dropped 73 points to 6,466. The Nasdaq also dropped almost 20 points to 1216. Investors are concerned about a new report showing a rise in inflation.
And checking sports this noon, once again, it's opening day at the Vet today. We are live on the field at the Vet. Kurt Schilling will take the mound for a 3:05 start against the Padres. He is undefeated this young season. Of course, the Action News sports team is poised to provide full coverage of this afternoon's game tonight on Action News at 5 and at 6. In hockey, the Flyers have 2 regular season games left, and if last night's any indication, they hardly look like a team ready for the playoffs. Last night's game with New York was expected to be a physical one, with talk of the Flyers going after the Rangers' top players. Well, that didn't happen. Instead, the crowd at the Core State Center watched goalie Ron Hextall give up 5 goals in 2 periods. And 4 of those goals he should have stopped. Hextall sat on the bench for the 3rd period, giving way to Garth Snow. He also let one get by. Flyers, meantime, could only muster 3 goals. They need to win both of their final games to have a chance to finish the season in first place.
For his mates to join. He does. Here's the pass. The shot. Score!
Before you call this toll-free number, spend a minute with Ed McMahon.
I've been telling you about Colonial Penn Life Insurance for almost 10 years. I'm proud of that because I don't think you can find a company that cares more about folks over 50, especially those who want help in taking care of their own final expenses. They're determined to keep life insurance affordable and your acceptance guaranteed. Because of a 2-year limited benefit period, you simply cannot be turned down. They offer simple whole life insurance protection, priced in units at $6.95 a month. Many folks 50 and over don't think they can get life insurance without taking a medical exam or answering embarrassing health questions. But that's just not true. In fact, this company not only guarantees your acceptance, it guarantees your coverage can never be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. And it guarantees your benefit will never decrease simply because you grow older. That's the kind of lifelong commitment you can count on. Does any other company offer you more than this? First, there's guaranteed acceptance and affordable premiums that never increase. Add to that benefits that never reduce because of your age, plus coverage that cannot be canceled and cash values you can borrow against. You'd be hard-pressed to find a company that offers you more. That's why I urge you to call this toll-free number now. They will send you a free information package with no risk or obligation, and you'll also receive a free gift just for calling.
Call toll-free 1-800-739-8901 to receive free information and a free gift in the mail. Dial 1-800-739-8901. The call is free, and so is this handy guide to Social Security. Call now, 1-800-739-8901. There's no risk or obligation. That number again is 1-800-739-8901.
Topping our People Seen this noon, the Hollywood Walk of Fame is 1 star longer today, and that star has Rod Steiger's name on it. Steiger was on hand yesterday as the cover came off the star. 300 people were there to share in the moment, which brought the actor to tears. Steiger won an Oscar for his role in 1967's In the Heat of the Night. He has appeared in more than 80 other motion pictures, including the upcoming Truth or Consequences.
Well, we're having kind of a cat and mouse game with the sun today. And who's going to win this one, Cecily?
I think the clouds are definitely going to win. And we do have a storm system heading our way. This is what it did in St. Louis yesterday. The Cardinals had to cancel their game because Busch Stadium was just snowed out, several inches of snow. Now, the very important Phillies opener, we're not going to be getting any snow, but we do have a lot of clouds overhead for the first pitch at 3:05. Mostly cloudy, 52 degrees, winds will be easterly and light. Unfortunately, though, we're not going to see a lot of sunshine. Every now and then you may get a glimpse or two, but we have a warm front heading our way, the high pressure that brought us the beautiful sunny conditions over the past couple of days, but the cold air is now moving east, and this is allowing the flow to shift, bringing up warmer air, but also the cloud cover, and tomorrow it looks as if we may need the umbrellas. Satellite 6 showing the clouds have been working in throughout the evening hours last night and the early morning. Most of them are very thin, though, so that's why we're hoping we'll see a little sunshine here and there, but already picking up a little stuff on the radar. Most of this is aloft and actually not reaching the ground. We're waiting for the actual low to move our way tomorrow, but it will, and that means drizzle throughout the day. By the afternoon, some rain. The good news is, though, this will head to the north and west of us, so we'll be in the warm sector of it throughout the weekend, so we're not looking at the possibility of any snow, and Sunday, actually, we'll see the return of sunshine. The call from AccuWeather, well, pummel the Padres. Go Phils. 54 our expected high today, warmer than yesterday. Yesterday, only 48. Winds are light, so we don't have to deal with any wind chill. Our morning, 35 degrees. Atlantic City set a new record low this morning of 26. Right now it's warmed up to 48 in Atlantic City. Wilmington 45, Reading 44, the Poconos 37, and Trenton 44 degrees. The action cam is where else? Veterans Stadium, where the Phils are warming up and getting ready for the big opener. Right now we have mostly cloudy skies in Philadelphia, 45 degrees, humidity 34%, barometer 30.36. It's falling. Winds are variable, pretty light at 3 miles per hour, and the ocean water temperature 47. In Center City right now, 46, the Northeast and City Avenue 44, Camden and the airport 45 degrees. The exclusive AccuWeather 5-day forecast, being a little optimistic here, calling for clouds and sun, but I think it's going to be mostly cloudy. The afternoon high 54, so a little chilly, but no wind chill. That's the good news. Tonight, more clouds will mean overnight low, not too bad, 42. Tomorrow, though, drizzle in the morning, rain by the afternoon, 58. Sunday, maybe a morning shower, then partly sunny and windy, 64. Monday, cooler, 52, and Tuesday, mostly sunny, 56. So could be worse. It could be really frigid, 54 with clouds. Not too bad.
Thank you, Cecily. Finally, this noon, a story that may make you think twice before you send that next roll of film off to be processed. Some sharp-eyed employees at a Massachusetts drugstore thought they saw something suspicious in some pictures that they developed. Well, they suspected that plants in the background of the picture were marijuana plants. The photo department employees called police, who then went to the address on the film processing envelope, and officers say they found 10 marijuana plants. They arrested the 5 occupants of the home. The suspects are probably thinking twice now about those Kodak moments.
And that's it for Action News at noon. Right now, the Action News team is out working on these stories and more for tonight on Action News at 5 and 6. On Health Check, we'll tell you about a new epilepsy drug for people who have not been able to control their seizures before.
And antique lovers, we will preview one of the biggest antique shows in the Delaware Valley coming this weekend. We'll have those stories and more tonight. Now for Rick Williams, Cecily Tynan, the entire Action News team, I'm Monica Malpass. Have a good weekend.
We always planned on having kids. Later, after we paid off college and the credit card.
Turn to Upland Mortgage for real solutions, like smart home equity loans that consolidate your bills into one monthly payment and can save you hundreds of dollars every month. At Upland, we specialize in approving homeowners with less than perfect credit. Call Upland Mortgage at 1-800-UPLAND-1. Upland Mortgage. Real solutions for real life.
Hurry to Nationwide Warehouse for the impossible 44-hour moving sale. If you're moving, going to school, or need new furniture, you've got 44 hours to save at Nationwide. Get this 4-piece bedroom set, only $248. And this Leatherlook sofa, love-seated chair for only $398. Mattress set for $36. Every item is priced to move with free layaway and same-day delivery. The impossible 44-hour moving sale.
Philadelphia, Yeaton, Newcastle, Trenton, Pensacola, and now Reading. Phone 1-800-688-9856, National Warehouse.
When it came to that, just like, let them
So that they don't get caught looking in the mirror. Because it
Todos los días se están en el espejo, como así, como...
Sapere che cos'è il profumo?
Nothing.
CK1, a fragrance for a man or a woman, from Calvin Klein.
The CK1